talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's walking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're a man, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they've taken this season by storm. Already great chemistry. The guys have their timing down. It's like they never went on break. And that's a testament to the leadership on this team, keeping everyone focused early on. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie. I love
Oh,
you.
thanks, Shaq. Now let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At the center, Damian Jones. At power forward, Draymond Green. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr. Shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Karis LeVert. At small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 12, Joe Harris. At the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Rondae Hollis Jefferson. At center, standing 6 foot 11, number 31, The other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 1, D'Angelo Russell. The head coach of your home team is Kenny Atkinson. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Nets will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Brooklyn. And the continued absence, Clark, of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for them.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
You know, it's something almost every team goes through. I mean, but at some point in the season, but depth is so important. You know, when somebody gets hurt or injured, you know, it's always an opportunity for someone to step up.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Jones is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the one. Here's Durant, and he drops it in from the low post.
And when he's out in the open floor and has a head of steam, there really isn't any way you can slow him down.
Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
For a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar, and with a team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
Now Harris, and there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's already his second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
Harris outside. And the three ball is good.
And you love how Russell keeps his eyes up, rarely misses a guy when he's free.
Curry attacking. He gets it in there.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Curry with the steal. And it's good for two.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, Greg, I think the best approach is a solid motion offense, a lot of back cuts, ball movement side to side. Against a team with this kind of defense, good movement is always the key to breaking them down.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile with whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RHJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RHJ is anything but an average player. I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
And with the long season ahead, for the best teams, Chris, you get the feeling they wish the playoffs could start tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we see that with Golden State last year? It looked like they were a little bored during the season.
Right.
But what happens during the playoff season? That's why we call it two different seasons. But once you reach that elite level, Kevin, everything you do is geared toward winning a championship. Everything you do. And so that's why it's so fun watching the best of the best.
And Golden State showed that, of course, last year. Here's Russell following the score by Golden State. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Harris. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hollis Jefferson goes up again. And finally, that one's good. The Warriors have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Here's LeVert. He's covered by Thompson. In the corner, it's Harris. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Yeah, Greg, it makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
The free throw drops for Durant.
And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, but he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
That one is no good. And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had 1 through his first 10 seasons in the league.
Well, he said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus comes intensity.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Sean Price and Dilla, my mic is Thriller. My blows is trapping souls like Bryson Tiller. The crib left with the awnings, and that's the very thing that gets me out of the bed in the morning. I got the bread in the corner, got my career in the summer. I got no fear, just honor. I bled and lived through trauma. First the fat boys break up, then Bow Wow retires. Now y'all disrespecting the king. I come through there with claiming they doing dirt and get to just disinfecting the scene. I'm what you call the epitomizer of getting dark. I will spit a geyser that'll get these guys on the charts to fit a liger of farce. I'm feeling like the dine on the permanent throne. Like the Quran, you can get this smelling like a microphone in the coupe, going into an extra zone.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Great showing for him last season. 7th in assists and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's LeVert, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men, Russell making people around him better.
And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Unloads from 13. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Green. 13 points for Kevin Durant.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Harris wide open. He shoots a 3-pointer off the mark.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Here's Thompson. Here's Jones. And Allen with the block. Durant against Harris. And that one's good. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
Curry's shot is good.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make. Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
Now, here is Russell. Durant with the steal. Here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Allen kicks to Russell. There's the pick. Three-pointer. The Nets get it back in a new 24. And Allen slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
How about this? 3 titles in 4 seasons for the Golden State Warriors. You can't tell me they're not a team of destiny. And for the rest of the league, a formidable obstacle to the O'Brien Trophy.
Here's Thompson, stripped away. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Thompson. Inside, here's Russell. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Here's Green. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Hollis Jefferson. And another shot. And he comes up with the deuce.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. It doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
One shot.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the Nets. Jordan Bell, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, helped lead Oregon to the Final Four. And C-Web, he said he patterned his game after Draymond Green.
Well, it's a lot of similarities to their game. I mean, I'll give you a different name, Ben Wallace. Detroit's 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Another great role model for Bell as he looks to reach his potential.
And the Nets making a change here. Napier's checked in.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Napier. Some last season stats for him. Put up 8 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense. Tremendous asset to this team coming off the bench.
And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
And Crabbe is known as a sniper. He's a consistent scorer. He shoots a great percentage from anywhere on the court.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he makes the first. And Allen Crabbe, a strong shooter from outside, but he can still be a bit streaky, Greg, at times.
Yeah, I mean, he'll joke with himself that when he's off, he plays like Allen, but when he's on, he's playing like AC. I mean, he uses that Jekyll and Hyde motivation to make sure he stays aggressive on offense. The team and coaching staff are in on it as well, as they know a hot Crabbe is a handful to deal with.
And here's Iguodala outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Crabbe, good.
Crabbe is a polished scorer. I mean, he's skilled at converting close to the basket. You can't give him this kind of position.
Takes the 13-footer. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got his first points of the night. Nets trail by 7. Napier kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Napier. Crabbe in the corner for the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Warriors leading by 7. Bell's shot is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Crabbe with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. And here is Dudley. Here's Napier. Back to Crabbe. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
Here's Napier after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Big-time scoring is always a premium, Chris, when you're evaluating players on the offensive side. What do you hope to find as you kind of break down their game?
I hope to find that you can dribble, shoot, and pass. Because if you can do those things and you're a great scorer, then I know that if you get double-teamed, you can find an open man. That if you have the heart of an unselfish player, that you're willing to think 2-3 plays ahead of how to set someone else up that's struggling. Because a great player can always get their own. And also on the offensive side of the ball, are you careless? Do you value possessions? Do you make easy turnovers? And if you do make a turnover in the offensive end, What is your temperature like defensively? Will you run back and get back and try to get a stop? What type of player are you overall? Great offensive players are result-oriented, not necessarily seeking individual numbers or acclaim, and that's a big part of my evaluation.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Warriors, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
It's stolen. Here's Livingston, and the layup's good off the glass. Livingston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the left side wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Dudley. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Here's Looney, and stolen by Cram.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Iguodala, the pass to Bell. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And this is where Bell likes to operate. Comfortable inside, knows he can get it done from there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter.
And capable of defending multiple positions, Bell has the speed and length to annoy anyone.
All on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
That's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Your Rebco's checked in for Golden State. And that one falls for Iguodala. Well, Andre Iguodala, an all-star in Philadelphia. And he has helped set the tone for the Warriors locker room ever since, Chris, he accepted a reserve role back in 2014.
Man, can you believe he's never won Sixth Man of the Year? But you can make the case he should win it every year with how much he means to this Warriors team.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
2.
The first free throw is good.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
And Iguodala drops them both. Nets trail by 14. Here's Dinwiddie. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jerebko. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jerebko's got his first points of the night.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. All the great Golden State Warrior scores, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Well, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have the track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
Davis is out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Alan Crabb. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Napier. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jumper.
And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that six-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
Mind the lanes.
And Iguodala, no good on that one. Nets trail by 18. Lets a floater go. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Iguodala, right side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Iguodala's drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And getting a quick head of steam. Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
It's the Nets now, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line, a big factor in the outcome.
I mean, come on. How are you going to win on the road if you can't capitalize what's being handed right to you?
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Timeout.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck. And They just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Davis. Harris comes in for Allen Crabbe. LeVert's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Shabazz Napier. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And it's Stephen Curry in for Quinn Cook.
That's a play that only superstars make. I mean, Durant comes up with the swipe on one end and gets the finish on the other.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. LeVert, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Allen. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. To the inside. Shots good by Green. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Green's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here's Dudley. Defended by Jerebko. Russell against Curry. And slam dunk by Allen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active, how he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's good from long range. Dudley's got 7.
Something going wrong with the D out there. He's one of the guys you gotta be worried about on the perimeter.
Basket good.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
Now, here is Russell. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
That one good for 2. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Down low, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Here's Harris. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Harris's shot is off. Curry kicks to Durant. The 10-footer. That shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure, but he's not a pushover.
The Nets making a switch here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Jones is checked in. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Hollis Jefferson passes to LeVert. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Nets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
One shot, gentlemen.
Warriors leading by 23. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Here's LeVert. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards. You can't lay that pass in there any better.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And, guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets on you.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And here's Harris from the arc. And Curry pulls it down. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here is Harris, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Lets it go from deep. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Curry, and the jam by Steph Curry.
He's incredibly efficient on the drive. Curry bashing in the rim with his surprising jumping ability.
Now Russell. Allen outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Hollis Jefferson, good.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
Yeah, well, with his toughness and skills in there, it's a rough problem to fix.
Curry and Allen with the block. He gets that one. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Harris a screen. Hollis Jefferson passes to Russell. He feeds it to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Here's Durant. And he makes that one.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 27 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Russell kicks to Allen. Back to Russell. And the basket by Harris.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Warriors leading by 22. Durant attacking. It's good. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
In the corner, it's Harris. A 3-ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
The Warriors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Green, and it falls over the rim and in. Green's got 8 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now. Well, Draymond Green, the Warriors' assist leader, top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. When you think about it, his playmaking ability at the power forward position, it's unique.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's Durant. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Warriors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Durant.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game ascend.
They grab their own miss. Now here's Napier. He's tightly guarded. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
Andre Iguodala.
It's the Nets now. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Warriors making the shot. Hollis Jefferson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hollis Jefferson's got 13 points.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And it's in there.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Brooklyn's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And Jones over to help. Over to the wing. Napier kicks to Crabbe. Feeds it to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Jones, no luck. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And it's Davis at the elbow. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Now here's Livingston, guarded closely. No good that time. They set the pick. In the corner, Napier with it. Offline with his 3. Smooth sailing for Golden State. And here's Bell from the arc. But they get it back. Livingston, that's good. 8 points for him.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Kevon Looney.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Pass to Napier. Back to Crabbe. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 3 assists in the game. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 32 points, 4 assists, and also 3 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, how about their ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
The Brooklyn Museum, just one of the many places to visit here in this famous borough of New York City. Welcome back, folks. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Warriors leading by 22. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Draymond Green is out there with Jones, and it's Livingston in at the 3 spot. Now here is Harris. Offensive rebound. Hollis Jefferson. Great D that time from Green.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Connects from 3-point range. Green's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Allen passes to Russell, right wing. They double him with Green to the inside. Here's Harris. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Third straight miss to start the half, but it's still early. No need to panic. Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
To the middle, here's Hollis Jefferson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? Nah.
Here's Russell, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Russell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry, good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And this is what Curry does best. He is just a tenacious scorer who just destroys opponents. His offensive arsenal is amazing.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Now, what a great feel Curry has. I mean, even with contact, you're not going to keep him from getting the ball in the bucket.
And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a 2-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
Free throw no good for Curry.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2009 draft. I mean, this guy is the total package. He has a winner's mentality.
Russell. And the shot is long. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New York. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
One shot, gentlemen.
That one misses for Jones. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
And a look here at the shot chart for Curry.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Now, here is Russell. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And then Durant with the jam.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. It gets him to the rim with ease.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Where you from? Where you from? Going nuts. Going down. Saucy down. Saucy down. Too much. Ain't enough. Where you from? Where you from? Going down. Going nuts. Going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring. Moving so apart. My back is enormous. This is the last warning. Man, I got that night. Ooh.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Nets.
Now let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. First in free throw percentage, and with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Allen, a screen on Curry. Russell kicks to Dudley. Allen, left side. Over Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, This is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
That's good from Durant.
You just got to be so careful when guarding Durant, because if you put him on the line, he's going to make you pay.
So he gets them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Russell passes to Allen. Out to Russell. Got a piece of it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here is Russell. Harris with it to the left side wing. Russell kicks to Allen. Pass to LeVert. And Jones over to help. Here's Allen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Allen's got 14.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress. Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
2 shots.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And the second free throw, good. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
And here's Russell. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
And he makes that one.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'd keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Here's LeVert. 11 points in the game. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 9 points.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Here's the teardrop. Good work there as it goes.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Russell kicks to Dudley. Russell passes to Allen. Screened by Russell. Over in the corner, Dudley. Outside, Russell. The Nets need to get a shot off here. LeVert. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
The Nets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Dudley. The 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got it.
Oh, that athletic.
Yeah.
Wow. Jonas jumped out of the gym. The phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And Allen slams it in.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 25 points in the game.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
Durant attacking.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
Here's LeVert. 11 points in the game. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And then Durant with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Russell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Russell's got 11.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
And stolen by Russell. Durant against Harris. And the pass to Russell. Dudley with a screen for Russell. No good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Durant, no good.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Here's Green. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Durant. Durant's got 46 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
LeVert the pass to Russell. Over in the corner, Dudley. The Nets working the ball around now. To the paint, LeVert. Here's Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2. And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a dry first half, but now they're falling.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Chance to check out Andre Iguodala, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Napier kicks to Dudley. To the inside. Crabbe, good. Crabbe's got 12 in the game.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Cook. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Livingston. Dinwiddie passes to Napier. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Livingston. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Now, deep shooting, not a core element of Livingston's game, but he'll take it.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he jams it with authority.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go vertical.
Here is Dudley after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Inside. Crabbe, good. Crabbe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Here's Cook. Lays it up off the glass. Nets shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Livingston. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
The feed now to Dudley. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Still with enough explosiveness and with great length to finish, Sean Livingston.
.41 seconds left in the third. Davis sets a screen. Dinwiddie kicks to Napier. Pass to Dinwiddie for the three. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Bell, and that one hits back iron. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I gotta like seeing Crabbe move the ball, a capable passer who makes smart decisions.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Iguodala's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Tucking money in the safe for my kid, and I'm good in the hood. Never tell that girl the truth, I'ma lie to her. Word to my baby mama, see us where I wasn't, but I'm the father of the year, and she'll tell you I'm him. Straight my young way up at the rim. Who full up, then I'ma take a swim. If she ain't texting about no money, I ain't reading it. I'ma get some, then I'm a girl, I ain't need you. Whoa, I'm ballin' like baby. These they wanna have my baby. Nah, fresh like mayonnaise.
Here's Cook. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Like my time, like my jokes.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Also, Alan Crabb is out there. Davis is out there with Shabazz Napier. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. They'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Chris, in football, you have the franchise tag. It allows a team to keep a superstar by delaying his free agency. Would that work in the NBA?
I'm not sure if that would work in the NBA. It would be what else would reward this player in the franchise tag? Does it allow freedom for other players to come? I think that we're going to have to address some of these issues as time goes on, especially in a place like Golden State where they have so many great players there. But one of the great things about the NBA is the freedom of movement, and I don't think that we've seen really any teams get hurt too bad by the superstar leaving if they've acknowledged he's going to lead and made a trade for him. It is when that they don't acknowledge, a la Orlando with Shaq, a la a couple of other teams, and they don't acknowledge that this guy may leave, that you truly end up with nothing. So I'm not sure about that franchise tag yet, Kev. The NBA is doing great. Players are moving around, and we're going to need some other teams to combat the dominant team overall.
They get it back. Napier, and he makes good on the layup.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Yep, that one goes.
Quinn Cook.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. There's the pick. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Count it, good.
And that's just a beautiful setup by Livingston, showing the high basketball IQ.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Davis. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
The Warriors making a switch here. McKinney's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Dinwiddie. Drills it from outside. Dinwiddie's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them. Terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Golden State. Down low. Grab the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Napier. No good on the 3.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Here's Looney. Again, Golden State.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
To the inside, Crabb. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they pick up 2.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
they've come in with the great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Karuch, defended by Durant. Karuch passes to Fareed, and it's slammed in by Fareed.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And Kenneth Fareed, an outstanding performance with Team USA in 2014. But, Greg, his minutes have gone down in recent seasons.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great rebounder. He's got all the athleticism you need, but he's not a shooter or a big-time defender. In today's game, you need your big man to do at least one of those two.
Fareed, no good on the free throw. Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Curry's shot is good.
Those are the plays that Curry's more than capable of making. He's so confident on the offensive end.
Napier kicks to Davis. Back to Napier. With the teardrop, a second chance effort, he lays it in. Napier's got 4 this quarter.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. It's good. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, Thompson makes terrific decisions. I mean, deep inside, finds a way to play to his strengths.
Napier passes to Fareed. To the paint, here's Karuch. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
There's a screen. Out to the wing. Fareed with a clean look. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Napier up top. On up the court. It's stolen by Curry. Jerebko with it. Picked up by Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Curry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Napier. They get it back, and Fareed throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And look, Curry has a deceptive vertical, more than ready to jump over you for the dunk.
Evans on the double team. Here's Musa. Fires the 3. And it's Napier missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He gets it in there.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
And the Nets with possession here. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Musa. Knocked away. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
That's the way to attack. Get it into the post and go to work.
Curry is inside. Napier covering. Curry, good. Curry's got 38 points.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Here's the screen. Napier passes to Musa. Back to Napier. Rebounded by Urebko. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Curry can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Napier kicks to Davis. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Russell, he's checked in for Napier. Bell, he's checked in for Golden State. Quinn Cook comes in for Steph Curry. Passes it to Karuch. Now, here is Russell. He's covered by Thompson. Russell, no good.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Here's Cook, and he converts the layup.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
And for the Nets, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. So the wing on the left. Musa passes to Davis. Here's Musa, covered by Evans. Down low, Russell. Misses off the left iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Got that one up quick.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
To the middle, here's Fareed. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Fareed's got 6 in the quarter. Thompson dishes to Urebko. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the flow of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
It's the Nets now, following the score by Golden State.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Thompson. And that one is good.
Even when the defense is on him, Bell takes them on. A relentless player who goes up strong inside.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
It's Evans on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. And Thompson kicks to Bell. Fareed outside. Pass to Russell. Over Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And great play call. Just so often an initiator, Russell can also catch and fire.
Makes it off the glass. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Thompson. Musa can't hit. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And it's Evans missing. Nets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. To the inside. Musa with the bucket.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Bell. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Karuch. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Karuch missing. And it's Golden State's ball. The drive by Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved, a quicker first step on the drive.
Russell kicks to Fareed. The pass to Karuch. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
He's off on the first. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Quinn Cook. And he sinks the second.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Here's Bell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 35. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. It's stolen by Davis. Grab the pass to Dinwiddie. Looking for Napier, and he gets it there. Count that bucket.
It's the moving target with the lead pass. He made it look so easy.
Here's Cook. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baseline try. Rebounded by Fareed. Now here's Napier. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.